Hello everyone, it's Zach again with one more Mosh Pit Productions. And this is Dank Side of the Ring. A dump side of sorts for the most trivial of wrestling trivia and other tangential silliness. I hope you're not tired of CM Punk, because we're going to be punking on Punk for a second video in a row. He's a phenomenal wrestler and a prick.
People who report things, mostly that are bullshit, and slanderous lies against myself.
In September 2022, Punk would once again find himself in a situation where everyone else was the asshole, conveniently.
And they spread lies and bullshit. What did I ever do?
The fuck did I do?
Didn't do a goddamn thing.
After a 7-year hiatus, he was back in wrestling, this time in AEW, and for a pretty penny. He had a nice run there, and he was the world champion twice. And what I think is one of the highlights of his AEW run is his work with MJF. But I think MJF is the highlight of AEW programming. It was a good program because it built up MJF, and it showcased Punk as a badass that could still go after all these years, even after being gone. MJF was a fan of CM Punk's, and they used it in the angle. They dug up a picture of MJF getting CM Punk's autograph. I was instantly reminded of another CM Punk encounter. About a decade ago, it looked like that CM Punk was going to square off against none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin himself. The angle ended up just being marketing for the new 2K13 video game that was coming out with Punk on the cover. The two superstars had made no secret about their mutual respect in the past. Nonetheless, this meet your idol angle came with comical photo evidence. And that brings me to CM Punk's encounter with another Hall of Famer. Lita is a legend in her own right. An elder stateswoman of women's wrestling legitimacy. She had to thrive at a time where women's angles were mostly filth-driven and her own relationship problems got thrust into storylines. Vince never had a problem using people's personal lives for material. Her personal life exploited, she was also thrust into other questionable angles. Nevertheless, she made chicken parmesan out of the chicken shit she was given during the time. Lita and CM Punk were an item for a while, and it reminded me of another time where someone met their idol with a camera running. In July 2001, Lita would meet a fan that would be stricken to tears by meeting her. The young fan was April Mendez, who would grow up to be AJ Lee. AJ would follow Lita in adding legitimacy to women's wrestling, but also got thrust into questionable angles, including ones concerning her real-life relationships, because she also followed Lita into CM Punk's pants. From all visual evidence, they seemed like a happy, compatible couple. They were married in 2014, the same day WWE fired Punk. Join us next time for more wrestling crap on Dank Side of the Ring. No hard feelings, Punk. This has been Zach with one more Mosh Pit.